Hello, welcome back to my channel. So I have not filmed or posted anything in, I think it's been 8 days now. I was on vacation in Portland, Oregon, got back just a little bit ago, and I've had sort of crazy scheduling since then, but hopefully I can be back now with regular postings for the foreseeable future. Today, I wanted to show the couple books that I picked up at Powell's while I was in Portland. I wanted to get way more than I got, obviously. It was incredible, but we were flying with carry-ons, we didn't check any luggage, and I had already brought a couple books with me, a couple hard copy books with me, and so I didn't have a whole lot of room to work with. So I fit as much as I could fit in my carry-on luggage. So I came out of Powell's with 3 books. And not unsurprisingly, they are all Russian history. I found myself spending the most time in the history section of Powell's books. For those of you who have not been to Powell's before, the way it's organized is the building is 3 stories encompassing 10 rooms. And each of those rooms is given a color, and then each of those rooms is divided by topic. So the red room is where I spent most of my time, and that was on the 2nd floor, and the red room encompasses history, biography, autobiography, memoir, all that kind of thing. And so I spent most of my time in the history section, and then when you go to the history section, it is organized by time period and then by country. So I spent most of my time on the 1900s Russian wall, and it was incredibly impressive. It really was an entire wall's worth of books on 19th century or 20th century Russian history, which was absolutely fantastic. And all of Powell's was absolutely fantastic. Easily a couple 100,000 books are there, easily. And it's just incredibly well organized, and it's a giant building, but you never feel lost. You can always, the organization is impeccable. So you can always find what you're looking for. There's signs everywhere. Each shelf itself is broken down into subcategories. Everything is labeled, so it's incredible. Just so you can see everything that's in a room, which makes browsing so much fun. So I am just going to show the 3 books that I got here. It'll be pretty quick. I have heard of these books before. I had them on a list that I had been sort of looking around online trying to find these titles, and most of them are out of print. 2 of them are out of print, and so they're really hard to find. And I couldn't find them on thrift books. I couldn't find them on eBay or anything like that. And so I had a list of sort of, when I get to used bookstores, these are what I'm looking for. And I was able to find all of them actually, which was super great. So the first one is called The Despised and the Damned by Jules Kaslow. And it's about the Russian peasant, the Russian serf, which I'm really interested in reading. You can see it's a really old copy there. I had to, it got a kind of a big rip out of it, and down here, or let's see, over here on the back, a little rip out of it, so I had to put some archival paper back there. The next one is Russia's Great Reforms, 1855 to 1881, and this is an Indiana University Press book, which I'm really interested in this specific time period. I've been doing a lot of my reading sort of in between these years, and so I was really happy to see that they did have this on their shelf, because this is another one that it's not out of print, it's still in print, but it's really expensive online because it is sort of a scholarly text. And I didn't want to pay the prices that I was seeing online for it, and then I was able to find it at Powell's for $13.50. So I felt that was definitely a great deal. And the last one is a book that I found through reading Anne Applebaum's The Red Famine, about the Ukrainian famine. And this is called The Harvest of Sorrow by Robert Conquest. I believe this came out in the late 70s, early 80s. Let me see here. Yeah, 1986. And so I was really happy to be able to find this one. This is an Oxford University Press. And this just goes into a little bit more detail about the famine in Ukraine under the Stalin regime, which I'm really, really interested in. And so that is the last of the 3 books that I picked up at Powell's Books. And Powell's Books was just an absolutely incredible experience. And I am certainly going to be hoping to go back to Portland again in the future to spend even more time there. I mean, it's the kind of place that you could literally spend weeks on end and not even scratch the surface when it comes to browsing. It's so incredible. And for those of you who have been there, you know exactly what I mean when I say that you could just live there and probably still not see everything. It's absolutely amazing. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments you'd like to leave down below, please feel free to do so, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.